Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Chandrika and this is Rika Life. Okay, so I'm in the middle of a few things right now. I am making baby caps and hats for donations. I'm also making baby blankets, and I did share with you 2 baby blankets in my previous video. You can go back and watch that. And I am making baby hats. So I'm using my scraps. I've started with the DK weight scraps and I'm making the baby preemie caps. After that, I will go on to the worsted weight, and for the ones that don't have too much yarn, I think I'm gonna make the baby hats. For the ones where I have a lot of yarn, I will likely make the adult hats for the cancer patients. So I just wanted to show you the hats I'm making. That's one of them. It's so cute. These are 2 different yarns. That didn't really help. So this is a Lion Brand Ferris wheel, and this is I believe it's Lion Brand Mandala Ombre. So there's that hat. This is another one. This is Lion Brand Mandala Sparkle in the color Serpent. So this has a nice sparkle and shine. I don't know that you can see that on the camera. It doesn't always show up. So that one is mint green. Then I have one that's done in blues. I have like a deep purple, then blue, then green. And then the last one is, oh, it's so cute. It's giving me spring and Easter vibes. So these are all relatively small. These are kind of the size of my palm, a little bit bigger. Not the size of my whole hand, but this pattern is not my pattern. This is someone else's pattern that I follow, and I will try to link it down below. It's just called Baby Preemie Caps, and I have saved it from her website, and I keep referring back to it. It's all done in half double crochets. If you don't want to use a magic circle to start, you don't have to. You could just start with a chain 3 or chain 4 and slip stitch in the first stitch to create a circle. Otherwise, it just uses half double crochets. You need to know how to increase to go from the first round where it's just half double crochets to 2 half double crochets in each stitch, and the third round is 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochets, and it continues like that. After that, rows 4 to 12 are all half double crochets. So it's a very simple pattern, and I've made tons of these, hundreds of these. So these are the first 4 from my scraps, and I have like a whole operation going. If I can, I'll share a picture here of what my couch looks like right now. It's like something blew up because there's worsted weight on one side, there's DK weight on one side, and then there's another project I'm working on that's on the corner there. There's just a lot going on all at the same time. I haven't really committed myself to one project. As you know, I have many whips going on. So yeah, that'll be an ongoing thing. We're in April now, so I haven't set a date, but hopefully by the end of April, I can make a donation and get some baby hats and blankets to the babies in the hospital, and then get some hats to the cancer patients who are undergoing treatment in the hospital as well. Okay, so I took a little trip this morning to return a few things. I returned to Joanne, what's it called? Oh my God. Karen Jumbo Twirl. That's what I returned. I had bought one in the color Peony Ribbon. It's like a pink color. I tried to work with it, as I mentioned in an earlier video, and I didn't like it. It was like 2 completely different things woven together, and I couldn't see myself using it. I couldn't figure out how to use it, so I just returned it. After I returned it, I decided to go look at the yarn because now I have time. My son's in school, my daughter's in school. So I was like, let's just walk through the yarn aisles and let's see what's up. Let's see what the sales are. Let's see what yarn is here. I also did ask the lady at the register whether or not this location was closing, and she said no. And I didn't think it would be closing because in the back there's so much yarn. I read one of the boxes today, it said overstock. So I'm not sure if that's their own yarn or it's yarn coming from other stores that have closed, but I literally have like, it's like 5 aisles of yarn now. So I'm set. I'm very happy that it's not closing. Anyways, as I was walking through, I walked all the way to the back at the end because I wanted to see all the big twist value that was in the cartons. And beside that, they usually have, what yarn is it? They usually have another yarn on an end cap. There's like an entire end cap full of a certain yarn. Today, that yarn happened to be Big Twist Carousel. So I had never paid any attention to Big Twist Carousel. I'm not even sure how new or old it is. But I was looking through the colors, just glancing through, and this color caught my eye. It's called pomegranate. Oh my God. It's so beautiful. I need to share it with you. This is what it looks like. It's just luscious. Oh my gosh. I love these colors. So I was going to buy 2 because it says with 2 you can make a scarf or a hat. So I was going to buy 2. Now I realized when I was standing there that they look so different. This one looks so nice and purple, and then this one looks more like magenta. So I couldn't figure that out. I'm hoping inside there's more purple in here. So I was planning to just buy 2, and I kind of walked halfway to the front, and then I stopped myself because I remembered that their promo is buy 3, get 1 free in store. So I went back and I picked up 2 more. So I got 4. This is what I got. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. I can't even explain to you. Like I honestly don't use colors like this. I'm always using like pastel colors or baby colors or muted colors. Like I'm not often using these rich jewel tones. This is just so nice. I love it. So I'm going to tell you the stats on this yarn. Okay. This is Big Twist Carousel in the color pomegranate, as I mentioned. It is 170 yards or 156 meters, 3.5 ounces or 100 grams. It is a medium 4 weight, recommends a 4.5 to 5 millimeter hook. And it says machine wash cold, dry flat. And pomegranate, and it was made in December of 2023. Made in Turkey. So I don't know how to describe how in love I am with this right now. And then I saw on the label that you could make what looks like a cardigan or some sort of top with 4 skeins. That's why I bought 4 skeins. I realize and I know that Joann has sales if you buy things off their website. If you buy off the website, you can often get a 20% off or 25% off very easily. I didn't do that. I was in the store and I just wanted it, so I bought it. So I paid $5.24 per ball. I then came home and I went online and I put 4 in my cart and I saw what discounts I could get. And actually at the bottom of my receipt, there's a coupon as well for 20% off and a 25% off. So there were about 9 of this color there, and I'm thinking of just buying all of them now. I'm thinking of just buying the remaining 5 because I really want to make a top with this now. So I have been practicing making tops, as you know, from my last few videos. And I just think I want to make something with this. I'm so excited. But I want to save this. So yeah, I didn't mention it's 100% acrylic, premium acrylic, it says. This is what it looks like up close. So it looks like 2 threads wound together. And the color, of course, keeps changing. So I really want to make something really nice with this, and I'm so excited. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm super excited to make a top with this yarn. So this yarn kind of reminds me of, like the colorway kind of reminds me of Red Heart Unforgettable. So Red Heart Unforgettable has a variety of colors, and some of them are very rich colors. So there's one in particular there's 2 I have. One is called Red Sea. The other one's called Heirloom. The Red Sea has a very vibrant red with blues, And it's like a really nice color. The heirloom has a little bit more muted colors, but just those colorways. When I saw this yarn, I was reminded of that, and so it is very different though. The Red Heart Unforgettable is more of a roving style yarn. I wouldn't say it changes in thickness; it pretty much stays the same. And that is, I believe, also 100% acrylic. This yarn is also 100% acrylic, but this is a little bit different because of the way it's wound. So it's like spun like this. There's looks like two colors kind of spun together. And this has a lot of color in it. So I guess the base color is somewhat of a pink, and then the other color keeps changing. So I'm very curious to see this worked up. I hadn't looked into this. I just really picked this up as an impulse buy. And I am not sure what this will look like worked up, but I am thinking of either doing the hexagon cardigan with it, but I don't know. I feel like more of like a top down style, like kind of like what I'm making with this top would look really nice with this yarn. And this yarn is I want to say it's not that thick. I wouldn't say it's very thick. It seems like a decent worsted weight yarn. I wouldn't say it's a thick worsted. It's like, or maybe it is a thick worsted. It's like a medium to thick worsted weight yarn. I would definitely call it a number 4. So I'm really excited to use this. As I mentioned before, I might go and buy the other 4 or 5 that are kicking around at my store. I thought these were so pretty, and I'm hoping, well, when you see it up close, they kind of look similar, but this one here had all that purple on the outside. This one almost looks red and green. But I'm hoping that the insides of this, and once I start using it, that they're very similar to each other. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of weird. I did try to look at the lot number. So these two are the same lot number. Let me just check these ones. Yeah, this is also the same. And so is this. So all 4 of them are the exact same lot number. Manufactured in December of 2023. So this is like fresh new yarn. I am looking for inspiration for this. If you've used Big Twist Carousel, any colorway really, or if you've used any kind of rich jewel tones like this, I would love to know what you think I should make. I'm likely going to save it for a little while until I practice some more with the other tops and wearables that I'm making. I feel like I need a little bit of practice before I jump in with this. Even though this was not, an expensive yarn by any means, it was around $5.24. And on sale, if I use the coupon, I can probably get it for under $5 a ball. So I wouldn't call this quote unquote expensive yarn, but it looks like expensive yarn. It looks so rich. I feel it just looks so rich. And so I'm really excited to use this. Open to your suggestions and your comments. And I'm really hoping the insides of these all look the same, because right now they look very different. But I'm hoping I get to this point where they all look relatively the same. They might not. Maybe that's just the beauty of this yarn, is that it looks, it doesn't look uniform. Maybe they don't want that. So it says to make a blanket, which is 50 inches by 60 inches, requires 6 balls. That's a pretty good size blanket. And then it says for an adult wearable, 4 balls. For a hat, it says 2 balls. For a scarf, it says 2 balls. I think I could probably make a hat with one of these, but it says 2 balls. If these 4 were from one lot, then maybe the other 4 or 5 that are at the store are also from the same lot number. They all looked pretty much the same. I guess this is what happens when you buy yarn. You just want to buy all of it because you like the colors so much. And it's just like, there were so many different colors there. There were probably at least 5 to 10 colors, but this was the only one that caught my eye because this was the only one that was like bright and vibrant. All the others were kind of very muted colors. So I don't think my store would be getting any more in. I think they just had these 8 or 9 balls and that would be it for this colorway. So I might go and buy some more. Also, I purchased some yarn. So Big Twist Value has been on sale for $2.79, and on top of that you can use other coupons. So I bought 10 balls of their white color for probably less than $2.50 each. I bought that with projects in mind. As I told you about in an earlier video, I'm going to be using a Lion Brand Mandala yarn, 1 strand of that with the 1 strand of the white Big Twist Value, and I'm going to be making blankets like that. So I do have another one that's sitting right beside me that I'm going to start at. Not yet, I'm not going to start it yet, but I am going to do the same thing that I did with the previous blanket. And so I bought that white yarn. And then I get Hirschner's emails, and Hirschner sent me a email for 1 cent shipping. Hirschner's shipping usually costs close to $14 to $15. So I thought I would take advantage of that promo. And so I purchased Hirschner's Baby Sparkle Yarn. I think that's what it's called. So I purchased it in like 5 or 6 colors. I bought 2 of each color. I will share that with you when it comes. That yarn, they call it a sparkle yarn, but it's unlike most sparkle yarns in that there is no metallic thread. It is another thread of the similar color, but with a shine that's weaved throughout that yarn. When I get it, I'll show it to you, but it's really nice. So you can go online and check it out. I think it's called Hirschner's Baby Sparkle Yarn. You'll see what I mean. When you see the image of it before you click on it, it looks like it's sparkling. When you click on it to look at the actual colors, you'll see that there's like a shine, but there is no metallic part of it. So I really liked that about it, and it actually reminded me, I bought it because it reminded me of yarn I bought from Hobby Lobby when it was on clearance. I think I still have some of it. I don't remember the name of it, but it looked pretty much identical to this Hirschner's one. So I bought that, and then I think I bought another Hirschner's brand called Sweet Swirls. It's something that's a newer yarn of theirs, and I think I bought it in 2 or 3 colorways because that was just really enticing to me. It looked really beautiful, so I decided to buy that. So all of that should be coming in the next 5 to 6 days, and when I receive all that, I will share all of that with you because I'm so excited about that. So clearly my yarn ban is over. I still have my whip, so I still want to I want to finish this top, and I want to finish a few things. But at the same time, I'm making things for donation, so there's just a lot happening. I haven't really thought about doing any craft shows. We're already in April, and I haven't thought about doing any yet. I think I'm kind of like, because I mentioned that my 1-year YouTube anniversary is coming, I kind of want to sit down and map things out, plan things out, decide what I want to do in, April, May, June, July for the spring and summer. Of course, I'll still be making my baby blankets for donations, but I'm sure, there might be other things that come up that I really want to make. So yeah, I will be working on my whips. I will be finishing this top. I will be finishing the blue hexagon cardigan I'm working on. I'll try and share a picture of that in a community post. so you can see what that's looking like. It's going good so far. I'm over halfway done. I'm on my second panel, and then I will be making 2 rows on each side for the back. Then I will be joining the sleeves on each side. Then I'll be joining the middle, and then I will go all the way around to build up some length. So again, that blue one is going to my daughter's teacher. I already have the pink one done, but I want to give them both at the same time. I don't want to give one first and one second. So I'm waiting until I finish the blue cardigan so I can give them both at the same time. I have taken some pictures of it, but it honestly didn't come out that good. So I'm thinking I will wear it and take some pictures, get my family to take a picture of me, or maybe just sit here and take a picture. So I have that to do. All the links to my stuff is always in the description box below. So there's a link to my Facebook page, my Facebook group. My email is on there. My Instagram is on there. Of course, I think I'm the most active here on YouTube. I try to post in the community tab almost every day. I know I took a little break because I was out of town, but I try to post there almost daily, and then I do try to post 2 videos a week just to keep you updated on what I'm doing, what's happening in my world, and just sharing my ideas. It's really helpful to me to post things because I get so many comments and suggestions, and that just helps me so much with planning my things and deciding how to do things. So for whoever is watching and has been watching all my videos, I want to really thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful crochetful day, and I'll see you again soon.